Sometimes, the smallest heart can spark the biggest change. In a world that often overlooks the quiet and the gentle, it's easy to forget that even the tiniest spark can light up the darkest corners. Whiskers, a little cat with a heart far bigger than his body, was about to prove just that. In a lonely alley at the city's edge, Whiskers, scruffy, hungry and alone, wondered if he'd ever belong. Each day, he watched the world rush by, unnoticed and invisible, his tiny paws padding softly over cold concrete. The city was loud, indifferent and full of shadows, and Whiskers felt like just another forgotten soul. Days blurred into nights, filled with cold stares and empty stomachs. The moon became his only companion, casting silver light on his matted fur as he searched for scraps. Sometimes the wind would carry laughter from nearby homes, reminding him of warmth he'd never known. But deep down, Whiskers held on to hope. Even when the world seemed harsh, a tiny ember of belief glowed inside him. He dreamed of a place where he could be safe, where someone might see him for who he truly was. One rainy night, shivering under a broken bench, he asked the sky, "Why not me?" The rain soaked his fur, but he looked up, letting the drops wash away his fears. He wondered if anyone would ever care enough to notice a small, shivering cat in a big, busy city. But instead of turning bitter, Whiskers chose to be better. He decided that even if the world was unkind, he would not let it harden his heart. He would be the kindness he wished to see, even if no one else noticed. He shared what little food he found. He comforted crying kittens. When others were cold, he curled up beside them, offering warmth. Whiskers became a quiet guardian of the alley, a gentle soul who gave what he could, even when he had almost nothing. He let his pain become his kindness. Then, everything changed. The more he gave, the more he realized that his heart was growing stronger, not weaker. His acts of kindness rippled through the alley, touching lives he never expected. Whiskers helped an old cat named Miro, who taught him wisdom and how to create art in the sand. Miro showed him that even the simplest things, a paw print, a swirl, a message, could bring hope to others. Together they spent evenings drawing stories in the dust, leaving behind trails of inspiration for anyone who cared to look. With every message, pain doesn't last forever, even broken wings can fly. Whiskers inspired everyone who passed by. Stray cats gathered to watch, their eyes wide with wonder. Even humans sometimes paused, puzzled by the mysterious art that seemed to appear overnight. One day, a woman named Clara saw his art and saw his heart. She knelt beside the sand drawings, her eyes filling with tears as she realized the messages were more than just words. They were a lifeline for anyone who felt lost or alone. She brought him home and shared his story with the world. Whiskers found warmth, food and love for the first time. But more than that, he found a purpose: to remind others that hope can be found in the most unexpected places. Whiskers became a symbol of hope, using his fame to help other strays, spreading love where he once found only loneliness. He visited shelters, comforted frightened kids,